GETTYTheresa May, MinisterThe BoE is expected to allow European banks to continue operating without creating expensive subsidiaries after Brexit. The move is a major concession to European banks in allowing them to operate in the UK as normal after Brexit and will reassure financial markets that London's position as a global finance capital will not significantly change after leaving the EU. Mrs May told Parliament, "We value the important role that the City of London plays not just as a financial centre for Europe but actually a financial centre for the world. We want to retain that. Getty City of London, we would hope it's reciprocated. If it's not, there will be consequences." Bank of England head Mark Carney. This will be, of course, part of the negotiations on Phase 2 of Brexit. The Bank of England added it would allow European-based investment banks that access the city through their branches under an EU passport to apply for new regulatory licenses much like those enjoyed by their US or Japanese rivals. Standing up for Britain against the European Commission, BoE Governor Mr Carney said the UK's stance of responsible openness hung on a similar response from the EU. He said, "Our approach is best with a high degree of supervisory cooperation. We would hope it's reciprocated. If it's not, there will be consequences." Mark Carney boosting hopes that the much-feared City of London post-Brexit exodus will now be avoided. Banks offering wholesale finance, money and services provided to businesses and each other would continue to operate under existing rules. Moves means that EU banks operating through UK branches can avoid the expensive process of subsidiaries and continue as they were. At present, branches of European banks offer an easy way for banks to move money around their international operations. But after the 2008 financial crisis, banks must hold on to a certain amount of capital at all times, making it tricky for foreign banks to repatriate money to their European headquarters if another crisis arrived. With funds quickly leaving the country, UK customers might be left out of pocket. If the bank were to create subsidiaries, they themselves would be forced to hold on to a separate pot of shock-absorbing capital in the UK, making them a British bank in all but name. This change could cost billions for a number of massive European banks with their headquarters in London, but the cost now looks to have been avoided.